all about. I guess I missed that. I messed that screen up somehow. All right, we're going with the Oakland A's. We're starting with the Oakland A's. So this is all about the American League West, and I've said the first two shows that the two leagues really mirror each other this year. I think where the East divisions in each league, I think, are by far the strongest. Those are the two strongest divisions in baseball. You can debate which one's stronger. With DeGrom going down, that kind of hurts the Mets. I think the American League East is stacked. 3 teams in the playoffs last year. You might see 4 this year. Who knows? With the expanded playoff format. So we're going to start with a team that finished third last year in 86 wins. They were 86 and 76. 86 and 76 were the A's. And I have to say, I like Baltimore in the East. I didn't like black and orange together, but I've always loved the Orioles uniforms for some reason. I've always loved the A's uniforms, particularly the yellow sanitaries back in the day. I know they're all one unit now, but I love this lighter green that you're seeing Tony Kemp on here. So I love the A's uniforms and all the different combination uniforms. I love the vest when they had the vest. That was great. So, and all the colors of the graphics are all the official web colors from the teams. Sometimes I use some older uniforms in some of the episodes, but I try to stick with the same colors this time. So the Oakland A's, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this team because they suck. I mean, 86 wins. Are they going to have 66 wins this year? I have no idea. All right. They just traded Manaea. They've lost, Matt Olson, Matt Chapman, Bassett, Koha, Marte. I mean, it's amazing they're even going to field a team. And their farm system isn't strong. So, they have a $32 million payroll. It's 29th in the league. So, they're known for that, obviously. Billy Beane, Moneyball, all that. So they're usually good with working the money in their system. Their system's depleted. This is not going to be an easy fix for them. I think if you're an A's fan, the only thing you can rest your hat on is Billy Beane has done this before. He's rebuilt several times before. So it looks really, really bleak, particularly for this year. We'll see what happens next year, but their farm system is depleted. The people they got today in the trade, probably aren't going to help much down the line, but, they're good at that stuff. They know a lot more about these things than I do for sure. So we'll see, but this is going to be a rough year for the A's. And I was thinking about this before I went on. I want to know what the biggest turnaround, the worst turnaround is. Cause I think, having a 20 game difference. I don't know. Let's just real quick. Let's look at, I also I mentioned their minor league affiliates there. Lansing's Oakland. Yeah. The Lansing Lugnuts is an Oakland affiliate. The Rockhounds, the Aviators. Yeah, so I'm looking at this from a marketing standpoint and logos. We went through all the logos, Juju and I, on an episode. That was fun. So, A's lineup. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do at all. I wanted to do this. Wrong button. So just the lineup here. Yeah, there's the Stephen Piscotty comment. Tony Kemp, he may lead off. Tony Kemp's a fun player to watch. He's not, to me, he's not an everyday major league player. Really good guy. This lineup is what it is. Again, I can't really say much. They've lost pretty much anybody of impact for sure. And, the pitching, is stronger, but again, they lost Manaea, so I don't know who's ready to come up. And I was just looking at let me pull this up real quick. I don't think they have a lot of arms ready. Did I lose the minor league? I thought I had that up. I thought I had the thing up. I'm actually going to do a little search real quick because I want to pull that up for other teams. Top 30 prospects. I guess I could pull up my spreadsheet, but we'll do it this way. So let's go here and just take a real quick look at I know you can't see this, but I just want to see if there's any arms ready for them, especially with Manaea gone. So far, I'm looking at the top 30 of the A's, the top 30 prospects. A lot of young talent that are in single A and high A ball. I do not see in their top 30. I see one, Dalton Jeffries. I know that name. and AJ Puke. I don't know how you say it. Those are really the only arms in their top 30 or so that are ready, that are that would be considered major league ready. And again, this is not a very highly touted farm system right now. So it is what it is. It's gonna be a rough year. Again, I don't think I know any A's fans, or I don't think any of my friends are A's fans, but Nick Allen, you're going to see at shortstop for sure. Elvis Andrus is getting old. I mean, he played for Texas all those years. You're definitely going to see Nick Allen this year. They're going to try some things. I'm sure they're going to look at some talent, so that lineup's going to be different a lot. They're going to bring people up and down to take a look at them. I really don't see they have a whole lot of trade bait, moving towards the trade deadline for stuff they can kind of move and pick up. They don't really have anybody of value that people are going to want. If somebody needs a shortstop, I guess Andrews could go, but they don't have a lot of flexibility. I talked in the first episode, particularly with the Rays, how important organizational flexibility is. The Orioles or the A's have none. They have very, very little. But again, if you're an A's fan, you got Billy Beane, and that's, he'll make it work. If his heart's still in it, he'll make it work. So the A's I have in 5th place in the American League West with 55 wins. From 86 last year to 55 and 112. Yeah. And I thought that was a stretch. Baltimore was 52 and 112 last year. Yeah. This has to be one of the bigger drops in history. Now, obviously it hasn't happened, but just do any kind of research on what people expect from the A's this year now. They're going to agree with me. This is a bad team. This is a really bad team. Again, great uniforms. Another thing I want to mention about the A's, which has always frustrated me. Their attendance has always not been great. I mean, they've had great teams, playoff teams for many years. They've surprised teams. It seems like they always surprise people and have good teams and playoff teams. That is not going to be the case this year. Is that they don't draw. Nobody goes sees them. Their attendance is always one of the lower attendance in the league, has been, the whole time. I don't know. I've never been to that stadium, so I don't know getting in and out of there, the environment around it. I don't really know how that plays into it. But now, I honestly don't think they're staying in Oakland, which really sucks. I'd hate to see them leave Oakland, but I can't imagine they're not going to Vegas. There's been talks for a while about this, and I know the fan base has to be upset about it too. That's maybe why they're not coming out even more now. So I expect the A's within the next 2 years to pack up shop and announce they're going to Vegas. But I also think timing wise, they're going to have to do something to put a team on the field when they get to Vegas. That's going to bring people out too. But, Vegas is starving for a major league franchise. They've almost got expansion teams in the past, and the minor leagues have done really well in that area. With the Raiders going to Vegas, I can't imagine they're going to stick around much longer, which really will suck. It'll really suck. But anyways, that is the Oakland A's, 5th place in the American.